Hello and welcome to Gnome Regards Journey. Today we're going to get another random zone and go from, I believe, 69, 44 to 70. That is our goal for today. So let's get a random zone here. So I set it to 69 to 72. And there we go. We got QVC Prayer Grounds of Calling. Pretty sure this is a raid zone, or it is a lower level zone that I don't want to go to. So we'll see that. Check that real quick. QVC, it's code does that. No, this is a raid zone. All right. Let's try to get there. Now some of these zones have like locks and stuff on them, and I don't know if I'll actually be able to get into it. So it's Barandu, because I remember trying to go to Aquata here. I couldn't get there, but this zone, apparently it's verified. This zone is actually kind of cool. So let's see if we can actually get to it. Let's see here. So we're gonna take the Barandu, whatever, however you say that. There's a quest I think I have to do first, so we'll just do it all. Why not? There it is. Grab that, hand that over. This will get us straight into Gates of Discord. Otherwise, you got to go to the Priest of Discord and buy the spells in Plane of Knowledge to start there. All right, gardens. Now, it should be one zone over, but I think you have to do a quest, so we might do some Googling here in a second. I did it because I went to the Chantry with Hobbs, so I've kind of done it before. That's how I got the Diamond Tip Spear. Alright, so we're in Barandu. We need to go to Tip T. Let me see here, where's the Tip T? Yeah, it's right up there, so we need to go talk to, I think, a lady right here. So let's start this journey here. And this will be kind of fun because it's, you know, it's content probably, amably. Oh, that's my pet. You know, content I don't think I've probably done much of ever. And it should be a little bit fun. We might have to, I don't have any characters in my group right now, so I might have to add some characters because I believe this is one of those you need such and such many. I think it's this lady right here. Hail. Hail. I want to go to Tip T. And we get this Treacherous Crags instance, right? And then we can go down here. Now, I don't know if, like, you can unlock it to do that, but we have to do a little mini mission here, so we can do that real quick. I didn't find it hard at 125, but at the current level, it could be a difficult thing. But you cannot zone into this otherwise, like I've tried. You have to have this instance until you complete it, I believe. And it's not too hard of an instance from what I remember. At 125, obviously, it's easy, but at 69, it might be difficult. But the gist of it was, like, around all these different areas, I'm going to get attacked by stuff, and I have to kill it, right? It's something like that. If we do Alt Q, oh, wait, was it Alt B? Oh, Alt Z. Yeah, it's not going to tell us here. Let me look this one up real quick on Alakazam. I think this is going to be... Oh, EQ Progression has something for it. Yeah, talk to her. And then... Yeah, easy enough. Alright. So it looks like the first wave is going to be like right up there. So we should be able to just run as far as we can. And ignore this stuff. Nope. I'm not going that far. Alright. Alright, well, I guess we gotta fight it all. Now, I don't think we have to go into these side passages. We just, right here, we do the first mini event, which is a giant horny toad. Looks like we might have the snare. I don't remember if any of this stuff was actually useful, so we're just gonna roll it all. Go. And I did get Wizard Nomerguard to 122.5. I've started burning their lessons every day, and I get about 1% per kill in Lorian's Inn doing that zone. So that has been a pretty good little time for doing that stuff. But I'm kind of like burned out on doing Lorian's Song Quest. Like I've done it. I think I did it literally 12 times, like all together. So it's like, I don't really want to do it again. So I haven't really made any videos on them doing any of that, but my goal is to get them to 125. Then do a few Outer Brood videos that I didn't do. And then, from there, do the 125 videos and then start them over. With a 3-box versus a 6-box with a warrior, cleric, bard. I think that'll be I think it'll be a good combo. Mostly because I want to do a shaman on Nomerguard, but I already did shaman. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit, try cleric. I'm at the point where when I push hard content with the Shadow Knight and the shaman, the shaman can't heal fast enough to keep him alive, whereas when I leveled up with my cleric, I had no problem. It was like easy mode the whole way, and I feel like when you're pushing hard content, the cleric is always better. So that's just my opinion, but other people might have a different opinion about how their shaman heals. But I just don't feel like it does enough heals per second to do what I need. Like, and what I'm talking about is fighting, you're level 120 fighting tier 2 mobs in, Lorian's Song, and you got 3 or 4 of them on you. Like, I'm talking about harder, probably shouldn't even be there content. But that's like 1.5% per kill. And I can kill him. I can kill him one-on-one, but once I get more than one, he doesn't have the tanking finesse to do it yet. But what we're gonna do is gear up the Shadow Knight, the Wizard, and the Mage in full TOB armor, so they're ready to go when we start leveling them to 130. Ideally, I might be able to just play that group, right? I don't need a healer. The only downside is I like having the bard speed. Like, I don't like running slow, so that would be the only issue that I would probably take issue with is that I don't have bard speed. Now you get bard speed with shaman and druid also, so those are alternatives. So I was thinking I could do paladin, enchanter, druid again, like I was with that trio. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I want to play an enchanter. I need to take it all the way and charm stuff, but I just don't find the efficiency in charm when you're boxing this way through this kind of content and stuff like that. It just doesn't feel very fun to me. Let's get this guy. So this isn't too bad. Now this is like 1% per, so obviously I think we'll hit 70 before we even get to that zone that we were trying to go to. What is it? QVIC. Prayer Grounds of Calling. Now, if I'm not mistaken on the zone, like looking at the map here, this one here was cool, getting to the Chantry. But I did go to QVC, so I'm not exactly sure where the path is on that global map. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just keep leveling up that. So 49 kills, I think it was. We'll be 45 now. We'll be 70, so that's not too bad. Let's see. Let's look at that map again. So yeah, QVC has the path there, so I'm not 100% sure why this map doesn't show it. It just shows like that. But we'll make our way through here. But this is kind of something I really wanted to do on the hero's journey, because it's kind of more meant for solo. And I was really hoping they would release, you know, the Gates of Discord stuff. But we're probably gonna do it all here on live. It's just we're gonna have to be, you know, 70 to 75 to be able to do the raid bosses. I think maybe 80. I know you can solo Anguish at 85 because a heroic 85 character can solo it, so it just depends on a lot of stuff there. I really don't want to wait till 85 to do it, but I think we can still try to push. Now, I don't believe we'll be able to bring in the healer mercenary there, so I think that's kind of like a part of the because some of these raid zones, they have different kind of expeditions versus the DZ that you get with Agent of Change stuff. So there's some slight differences you might encounter there. But if we can't bring in the healer mercenary, then that means we're screwed. We'll have to level up a little bit more so our life taps do more, right? We'll push that as far as we can. I've heard people can solo all the way up to the 85-90 expansion raids, depending on mechanics. So I think we can push that. But then we'll start doing group missions, you know, and we'll get red wine instead of Goudas for those, and see if we can turn that into something just to make it a little bit more fun. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to solo Zendikar at 115. Because by the time I get there, I will have enough money to fully raid slot every year. Come on now. Snare. So this might not be called QVC. I'll probably end up calling this Tipt, because I think that's really what this whole thing's going to be. It's going to take us a while to clear through this. I'm thinking about it now, since we haven't even gotten to the first ring yet, and we may not even be able to kill it. Now this should be a group instance kind of thing. This shouldn't require a raid force to do this. This is part of the group progression. I can't remember if I need that. There's like certain things you have to turn in, I think, at the end. I just can't remember. How can I find this quest? Oh, okay, cool. EQ resource. So this is the website. EQ progression / Gates of Discord / or dash Tiptees and Vax guides, right? You can find it on their website. I'll try to link it in the description. But it has all the events for this quest, so that'll be super helpful, because at the end you have to like pick up a certain book and turn them in based on a riddle and stuff like that. But it was kind of buggy when I did it. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's get this guy dotted up, and we'll switch the other one. But I cannot wait till we get that sweet 100% stun resistance. I'm trying to find a Cobalt Bracer for Hobbs for when he becomes a warrior. I'm gonna do an ogre. I was gonna do a gnome, but I decided, like, I kind of miss having the giant ogre warrior, and they look so cool. There we go. Here's the Crag Beast event. They look just so cool. So let's see if I can get these all like in front of me. And I think that'll be kind of fun. But without a shaman, obviously, shrinking is kind of obsolete. And I don't have any shrink items on any of my guys, really. So it's just a matter of hopefully I got credit for all those. So these seem to be dying super fast. But I'm gonna probably make some gnome illusion potions too for him. Alright, and then here's the enraged maternal crag beast, light blue. Interestingly enough, to make it easier, I guess. Now, I guess they changed this because on the progression site it says 3 players must approach. We got it to spawn with 1. And I got it to spawn with 1, and I was able to complete it with just Hobbs running through here, so. Alright, we're gonna roll those. I don't remember, like, there's like a meta quest for getting all these power cells. I can't remember what it is, but it's related to something, so you want to save those. It might take you 2 times to get them all, though, because I didn't get them all when I did it with Hobbs, so. But those you turn in, and I think you get part of a different quest. Because obviously you can repeat this thing because you'd be doing it probably more than once during your time in Gates of Discord. Alright, next up we have the Artisan event, is what it's called. And we just fight some ghosts, it looked like. A mountain puka. So right here is the next one, and then the riddles. There might be something there too. Oh. There's a key right here. We need to get a key from these guys to unlock that gate. Then we can go out. There is, let me see here. This map doesn't look right. Breewall? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure there, but keep going. Trying to remember, there was like a bridge, if I remember right, and I clicked on some stone thing to get out. I mean, this is a nice experience. 1.1, so 30 mobs away. And we don't need that puka meat because it is lore. And I don't remember what quest it's for. I don't think it's involved into what you're doing in here, though. Go. And this next room is going to trigger the next event. Right up here. Well, kill this guy first. Snare is actually being useful here, so that's kind of nice to see, because typically there's not much to snare. Oh, I have the wrong thing on. Let's do solo, and then set myself as the tank. There we go. Now it looks right. I have to switch their extended target around as I play different personas and stuff. But I wish it was a little smarter when you switch personas, that it kind of knew. All right, so these are the artisans. We kill these guys. There's gonna be a named one that spawns, so let's just make sure we tag them all. Then we'll kill... no, don't attack her. There's no need for that kind of violence. Which one here? This one looks new. Okay, that one's new. That one's tagged. Just making sure I tag them so like the damage shield doesn't kill them, preventing me from getting credit. But I mean, 0.9% per. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm in, you know, at 122. I'm in Lorian's Inn, killing the mobs there, getting, you know, about the same experience with a lesson burning. So it's kind of a nice little number there. All right, thanks for the whirl. Let's see here, we got another Arisen, and then we got a mother. That's, where's the other one? Oh, the other ones are over here. Let's get this one too. This one's not on me. There's another one over here. Looks like we got two more. There's a lot of them in this event, I'll tell you that. But I think anything without a dot on it is going to be a new mob. Oh, we got there's cell B. I think there's A, B, C, D, E, F. Maybe E or F, I think. And I believe they're like 100% random drop in the zone, but I'm not 100% sure there. That quest doesn't seem listed here on the EQ progression part where I'm at right now. I know it was on the Alakazam page for this. That wasn't the first one that came up in Google. Go. Oh my god, I did it again. I don't know why. I assume there is a dot on F5 when it's on 6. Can't wait for that extra spell slot. That'll be real nice to have, in all honesty. There we go. I think we're good. I'll just refresh some dots here. And she is just a normal level 67 mob. She just got a little bit more hit points. So that's just how that is. Now, do I have them on me? I do. All right, I have not used the Goudas yet, but I do have parts of the armor for the next thing. All right, so we finished that event. She just died. We can go up here and start clearing towards the next one. I do have parts of the armor, so I'm gonna be grinding a lot of faction, I guess, because I don't think we are. I think we got to like threatening and stuff, but I don't have all of the pieces yet to make the armor. So when we do that, it's going to be 8 Goudas for the full set of armor, and anything else I get while clearing Citadel with probably Hobbs. I'll probably do it with him. I could probably do it with gnome regard, but then it gets a little it gets a little annoying keeping track of everything. It's easier to keep track when it's a parcel. But I sent myself a bunch of this trade skill junk, so I didn't have I didn't stop it for collecting them. All right, so we can keep moving up. This should be the part where we get the key. And then that key is used to open the gate once we finish the riddle. But there's a lot of mobs up here, so, I mean, what are we at? 94%? We're going to ding here in just a moment. Alright, so here we go. It's the next door. Go in here, and then, as you can see, it's a few mobs. One of these will drop the key. I don't know which one. And there might be multiple keys that do drop. But I don't think you can walk through the room without aggroing all these guys anyway, so. Let's just kind of go like in a circle here. I mean, these are such good experience for the level, I think. We might have seen slightly better in that one zone that we were getting like 2% in, but that could have just been our level at the time. Get this one snared first. There we go. And these are blue, so I think if we were killing like higher level mobs, like say 70 plus mobs, we would have a better, way better yield on experience. Alright, let's get these snared. I can't remember if these ones can be snared or not. Come on. Let's see. I'm not even seeing a cast. There we go. Alright. Dotted, and let's kill this one. There we go, there's the key. And take that. And level 70 and the power cell C. So that's nice. Let's take a moment and look at all the AAs we got at level 70 here. You can just see how crazy it is. Planar power, +1, discordant, this +1, a lot of this stuff. Innate see invis now, so we can see invis without any armor or anything. So we got Cloak of Shadows. So if we go here, I think it's instant now. I think it's a archetype. Cloak of Shadows. Refresh time 7 seconds. It's still not as good as the Circuit of Shadow, but we have it now. We got a new Death Piece. We got Abysmal Steed, which if we go to Special... where is it at here? Alphabetical order. It's a new mount. It looks a little different, so let's summon it real quick. I think we can summon it here. There we go. Looks the same, right? But we throw it into our bag here. Grab this. Put it right there. So here's the new one. He's got like fire on the feet, right? Kind of cool. And then here's the current one. Bland, plain. Plain Jane. All right, so we're gonna be using that new one now, the Abysmal Steed, because it looks so much cooler with the fire feet, right? And he's breathing fire too, so nice. Let's see here, what else do we get? All right, so now we have bold attacks, and let's take a look at that. So this is gonna kind of change how some of the stuff we do, because bold attacks, here it is, enabled. No, bold attacks is not the one I'm talking about. This one just generates our hatred, right? There's another one that makes it so our two-hander makes us take more damage. I forgot the name of it though. Okay, so we got innate regen. Okay, we got encroaching darkness. Encroaching darkness, which is our snare. So we're gonna switch that out. We don't need AA snare anymore. I mean the cast spell snare. We're gonna grab another life tap for this. I think Enraku is the one. We're gonna save this as our current spell set now. And we're gonna put that in our multi-bind. Alright, we also got Harm Shield, which will make us completely invulnerable to stuff, wherever that is. Harm Shield, vulnerability. We're going to put that right there. That might save us from dying here and there. I don't know, we'll see. We got some +1s to those. Destructive Fury. Now we should have a button already made, since I think I copied this from Hobbs. I thought anyway. Guess not. I have no idea who I copied this my spell, my macros from, because I should have one. Oh god, Brells. Did I copy it from the Paladin? Oh, there it is. Thule. Alright, it's hard to see. Then we can take, so we got, where is it? Voice of Thule, so that's a class ability here. This will increase our aggro generation, so we're going to put this like that, and then it should auto-target the tank and cast it, right? We also got Hate Step, which I believe is a archetype ability. There you go, Hate Step. Jumps us forward, so this will help us move around a little faster. We'll put it right there. Pack Rat, Companion Fury, Companion Discipline, Burst of Power, boom, boom, boom. We are much stronger now. We're going to put 100% AA on, because I don't plan on leveling for a good while. And I don't think we need to kill these guys, since we did get the power cell from them and everything. We could just go ahead and go up here, I believe. And we can finish up this quest. We'll go into the QVC zone if we can. Don't think there's anything else we got to do to get to it once we finish this. But we'll go in there and check it out, because as well, right? There we go. New snare's working great already. It doesn't do any damage now. So that's going to be a slight damage loss. But at the same time, I don't cast snare at 120 at all. And it's, you know, it's more or less just to prevent them from running because I'm lazy. But I don't want to chase them around. Get you snared, and it's a pretty quick cast time. I think it becomes instant. At least I think the Necromancer one is an instant. I don't know about the Shadow Knight version. So we're getting all our skills up now. It's gonna be nice. We're at 35,000 hit points, so that's pretty good. We should be good. Oh yeah, and we did spend a Gouda on this thing right here. This almost double damage upgrade. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. All right, so we can swap out this for this. Let's go ahead and put the same. Actually, let's see what it looks like first. And then go like that. Roll whatever that is. Okay, it's like a hand with a stone in it. That's kind of cool. Let's just try it out and see what it looks like. Definitely that was an expensive purchase, so might as well use it. And I don't think I have anything else earmarked at level 70 at the moment. Jeez, what are we hitting for? 900! Holy crap, that's like a 300 point damage increase. Alright, so here's the Riddler. We need to hail him. Alright, so another band of treasure seekers desires to plunder the abomination that our fair temple has become. This mountain pass was once a holy place. Its passage to the higher place, as well as the frame of mind. Everything here inspired the utmost respect of our people. Unfortunately, those days are gone, and all that remains is broken or corrupted. I test all that it shall pass now. Test. The test is riddles. I have many of those. Take time to gather your wits about you and let me know when you are ready. Bear in mind that a wrong answer could lead to dire consequence. Tell me when you're ready, and you shall have your riddle. The answer to any of my riddles can be found on the road behind you. Bring me an example what you believe your answer to be. Ready. All right. Who makes it has no need for it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see it nor feel it. All right. So if we look over here on the resource, makes it, it is a coffin. All right. So now we need to find the coffin bag on the ground. So it's literally pick up every single thing here and try to find a coffin. Sand, pine, feather, firework, a bubble. All right, we're not having much luck here. A cork, yeah. There we go. That is a coffin. So we take the coffin, hand the coffin to him. I have no need for this. You've completed a trade. All right, what? Let me try this again. Let me try now. We take the key and then go over here. No. Whatever. We got through it. I think we finished it. It's very wonky, right? I don't know. I think the answer is coffin. It's literally on the website. The Eco Progression. They have all the answers right there. But the key opens the door, so I'm guessing we made it through. I don't see any flags or anything that come up, but it's kind of weird. I feel like that, like if there's something wrong there, they should probably go back and update those scripts to show that correct things. I think we're going to start seeing higher damage, like that 1400 crit, 1080 crit. It's insane. Oh, we got another guy here. Seeing how much damage we're doing right now. Oh man, he's snared. Let's get him out up. But freeing up that gives us 2 life taps, so that's going to be a lot more healing power for us, and should increase our damage slightly because we're casting more of those. And then we just need to fight our way out of here. And we'll go into the other zone. I think we can run right into it now and check it out. Already starting to lose my voice in one video. It's like definitely slowing down my my video production is whatever the allergies are at this time of year. There we go, and got him. What's that? Tree skill item. Liking this hammer though. Now, I don't think you have to kill these guys, but we're going to because they drop a power cell. So we're gonna try to grab it this time. Save me time in the future, right? And this is all just AAs at this point, so might as well. What is that? Some hero forged chain. Let's get this eye collector here. But I feel like we're doing a lot more damage now, especially like 2200 critical. Jeez, that's just with the melee. If we look at spell hits or spell damage here, a blood-soaked eye, bag of eyeballs. All right, that's the vendor item. That's not the actual. This is Gates of the Scorch. So I'm not going to get the Omens of War quest items here, but it's the same kind of thing. So look at our spell damage, see if I see anything that looks much bigger. I would get more like 1100s, I think, but not a whole bunch more than that. This that AUG we got that procs quite a bit, in all honesty. I was actually surprised how much it procced. Go get that going. Let's go back here. These big numbers are crazy. We were doing like max hit. I think it was like 700 before. So, what does this mean, right? Like, so after this video, we hit 70. We need to go back to Velius and finish up TOV. Now, I only have 6 hours to be able to clear that, so obviously I'm not going to be able to probably do it without you know, a lot of effort. So it's going to take a little bit of time. I am going to try and clear all the trash before I even start recording the video, so that I can run through the zone without any issue. And then once I start recording, it's just going to be dragon after dragon, and that should speed things up. We're going to do that. We're going to do the same thing on Tunar. I'm going to clear the majority of the zone. Like, nothing in the zone is going to be able to hurt me, so I can probably just go and tag her right away and just kill everything over time. But I'm going to try to clear as much of the zone as I can beforehand, and then we'll pull her and we'll get that going, because I feel like this guy has like a name or something. I feel like that'll probably be the best way to do it. Oh, he's immune to snare. There we go. I was like, is he not taking any more damage? There we go. Alright, we got a Bracer of Exploration. We got E. We can't use that, so that's nice. So we have A, B, C. E. We didn't get D. We might run backwards and kill those other guys. That might be where D is. Let's go do that real quick after this guy. I don't mind making a longer video because I don't think there's going to be anything else on this day, so might as well. Five A's, nice. Pick up salvage. I'm hoping by the time he gets to 125, he should have most of the trade skill maxed out. So I don't have to swap between him and the necromancer to craft his gear. That alone is worth the everything there. Such anguish. What is this? Kill Discord creatures. 1,000 Discord creatures. That gives us title. Wow. All right. So I should be able to go back down here because I wouldn't mind getting D in this single instance here. Run past this guy. Can we actually mount up? Make this a little faster? Yes, we can. All right, we'll kill these ones real quick just to make sure because we're about to be done. Ooh, those 900 hits are just so nice. So beautiful. Weird. An ebony talon. You can see here, just like so much stuff gets like piled in our bags. It's insane. Oh wait, elaborate bracer. Oh, we already have one on. What's this one here? It's bracer speed. I think that's where we're getting our haste. So. Can't upgrade to that yet. Alright, let's try to get all these guys here. Air tagged. Yeah, is this one? I think I got them all now. And I believe we are 100% immune to stun, because I haven't been stunned in a while. I feel like that's where we're at right now. Stalwart. It's over here. No. We only have a 50% chance, so I guess you have to get a few more. Alright, so, well, I guess they changed it at some point, because I know when I played on my emulated server, it was all 70, so maybe there's some kind of change that happened. But it's still better than what we were. There we go. Oh, they're healing, that's why. Oh, wow. So I'm getting some good hits in. I don't know, well, this is... Healers are like the most annoying for a Shadow Knight, I think. Because there's no way to you know, like, the only thing we have is bash, right? I got that on auto skill, so... This guy should go pretty quick. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. There was no named. Alright, well. Let's get out of here. Wait, hold on. Where did these mobs come from? I have no idea where they came from. So we literally just ran through there. There we go. Let's go up here and let's see. Yeah, we're at the end. All right, so that's we can kill these guys on the bridge since they're right here. I think we got them both. Can't target her. And I think just the Z's dot to go on this one. I think she's a healer. I can't remember if it's this model or the other model, but I'm gonna do as much damage to her as we possibly can. There we go. And mount up. And that's the end of the zone. Go over here. Hail this guy. Gained a temporary flag. Why are you attacking this guy? Temporary flag. Seek out the High Priest Scribe to find out more information. Alright. Here. Alright, so we got the temporary flag. We killed the final boss. There's a stone behind him, you can zone out. So High Priest, what you call it, which I believe High Priest Scribe. All right, right there is the scribe inside that room. So let's go back over there. Took me a second to find out where she was. All right, let's run back down here. And we should be flagged, theoretically, for that zone moving forward. And then we can just like zone through it. Right through here is the scribe. Hail them. Now we need to go like this. Hail them. Please do not bother the High Priest with petty issues. He has enough on his mind. If you have other issues, let me know. I see you've completed some deeds for our people, and we appreciate it before. I can tell the High Priest of your work, though. You need to talk to him. You will talk to him to finish other tasks. All right, let's talk to him. Set types of deed. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of this guy here. I think we're good. I can't imagine we have to do that again. Not that I saw any flags, though. So let me hail her again once I kill this thing. Alright. Hail that. Issues. I see you completed some deeds for our people, and we appreciate it. Before I can tell the High Priest of your work, though, you will need to talk to him and finish some other tasks. Hail him. Oh, he already belongs to an expedition. Alright. God, what is it going to give us? Sewers of what? Purifying the plant. All right, so that's a whole path of progression that we're not going to do today. Uh, I found the Alakazam page. It has way more information than the EQ progression one for what I'm looking at. So we should theoretically just be able to go over here and click the stone now and be able to go through, from what I understand, because we completed that mission. Should let us go through here. If you think it would be fun to see all the progression for Gates of Discord, let me know, and I'll do all the progression with this guy. I should be able to click here. Nope. All right, so that's a no-go. So confused because I don't remember having to do anything when I did it on Hobbs. So let me see here. Tail her. All right, she gave us another instance. I don't want to do it again. I want to skip past it. So, all right, I remember now. All right, let's quit that expedition. Let's go to Thrones of Heroes. All right, I'm going to show how to get there. We'll kill a few mobs there. This can be a longer episode. I remember now. It's you teleport there a completely different way than what you see on the map. So it is weird, but we finished that. Hey, we did a whole different quest. So, you know, that's kind of fun. But this is completely different, and I honestly, if you didn't do Gates of Discord, you probably would have ever figured this out, because it took me a while of reading Alakazam to figure this one out, of how to get to the actual zone. All right, so Thrones of Heroes, this will take us to the Guild Hall, right? Or not Guild Hall, but this Magus right here. And there, you know, there's tons of them all over the world. Obviously, there's tons of players here. This is where all the players are. If you're looking for players on Verant. All right, Neredia's Landing. This is the only place I know how to get here really quick. If there's another place that works, I think you can like do some kind of quest. I've never been able to find it, but there's a quest you can do to get it so it'll teleport you to all the different Lost Dungeons of Norath zones too. But I can never figure it out. All right, now we'll go over to this Magus right here. Hail him, and we're gonna go to Natambi. Come on, buddy. There we go. All right, this is where it gets weird, right? So it took me forever to figure this out when I was trying to do it with Hobbs, but I guess I had already forgotten about it in the time it took me to between there and there, like a month maybe. Right up here, the teleport to Kodaz is right there, and there's one to Kuvik, right? So I don't know. You ask me. This is totally weird. Yeah, like it just doesn't make sense. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run up there, and we should be able to just hail that guy, and he'll teleport us to the zone. Now I believe they're like raid zones, right? Like they're not like, you know, go experience zones, right? They're, I believe, raid. So there's some you know, some difficulty that could be associated with that, but I don't think there's gonna be much, in all honesty. So we're just keep running through here. I invised with my clicky, but I don't know if anything actually does see invis or what. But this is a lower level zone, so it shouldn't get much aggro, if anything, as you're running through here. And should get right over here. And so you find right there is the agent of change, but that's not what we want. We want to hail this guy. Alright, wish to travel to Kuvik. There we go. so much easier than the absolute shit show path that I just took you down. But here we go. All right, so this is the zone we actually got for the random, and let's check it out. See where we are. Yeah, so this will take us to Kodaz. That'll take it to Yexecta, whatever the hell it is, and this is the zone here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are raid mobs in here. I believe on one of the progression servers, one of my friends showed me all this stuff, and at the time I did not understand any of it. But I kind of get a gist of it now. But kind of kill these. It's literally the same mobs we've been killing this whole time in Gates of Discord, but they're higher level versions. So. And these ones are level 67, so I think a slight higher level. At least a little higher level than the ones we were fighting in the previous zone. There we go. We didn't get a lot of ads here, most likely. Alright, we'll go a little bit longer because, I mean, we're just doing it for AAs now, but kind of take a look at the zone and stuff while we're here. Go. 3 AAs. Let's invis up right over here. Just kind of look around and see what we see. These ones look a little bigger over here. It's like there's some kind of named guy right back here, maybe. Silent bow. I'm assuming this is the... There's going to be some rare mobs in this zone, and then you can also spawn it as a raid zone, and these red ones I believe are related to that. There's another agent change over there. Oh. I aggroed this guy. Him. Perfect. Looking pretty good. Some wheat. It's good there. Let's see what I got over there. Nothing really. Let's go over to this side of the zone. See what we see. Just more or less just checking it out, right? There's like, not really concerned too much about getting experience or anything. Weird like little crater here. Nothing there. Let's see, right over here should be possible name guy inside this building. All right, let's kill these guys. Jeez. There's a lot of mobs here. Let's get them all snared up, I guess. Because they all have Spirit of Wolf, so they're all going to be fast. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we get some mountain tea leaves, because why not, really? Discordant rock. Some powder. We open this door. should be more bombs. But they're not too hard for us at this level, though they are hitting through the rune, right? So they are hitting for more than 500. So that is something, something interesting to say the least, right? It's not going to be a pushover when we actually get here. Like, depending on how Planes of Power goes, we will, how's this? 4th fragment of the left eye. Alright, well, might be good. It's a no drop item. We might need it. 5th fragment. Alright. Alright, let me check right here. That's Silent Bow as a placeholder. Oh, there he is right there. Con him. He is, oh no, he's whatever that is. Whatever that means. So we're at the goods map. Let's look at the Brewall map. Alternate access, that's what he's for. Alright, perfect. Well, we'll kill him here in a second. I don't know where the other guy went. Come on now. Get you all dotted up. Looks like we got an ad from behind. The voice of Thule, where we revoice ourselves. We should, so bold attack should increase our aggro, right? And then everything. So we got a wand control, so we want that. Wand of golem control. Alright, let's do that. We might need that later on for a quest. Just to, you know, do some of these things, right? Is there an achievement for any of this? Gates of Discord, General, and Explorer. Alright. Progression. Alright, here we go. No idea what those are. Well, a bunch of travelers. There's not even raid achievements for this expansion. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop, though. I mean, we made it here. Obviously, we took the wrong path to get here. We got level 70. We got this badass looking hand holding a piece of wood metal. Pretty cool looking. Our damage is increased greatly. And all around, we're having a good time. So, definitely fun. So, I think in the next episode, theoretically, we're going to do a raid. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to be TOV, but we'll see where we're at. I'm going to let my voice rest for a few minutes, but there we go. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.